2018年晚秋那个周末，巴黎又湿又冷，阴雨绵绵。当美国总统川普与第一夫人梅兰妮撑着黑伞姗姗来迟走入灌溉云集的会场时，70国领袖早已按照标定的时间预先抵达爱丽舍宫，预先受到地主国马克宏夫妇的接待，并且预先肩并肩，一起踩着缅怀宿席的庄严步伐，缓缓走过香榭丽舍大道，来到凯旋门前，陆续站上观礼台上表定的位置，准备见证这场纪念1个世纪前曾经让地表生灵涂炭、让人类历经浩劫的第一次世界大战终战100年纪念仪式。
November 11th, 1918, at 11 in the morning, 100 years ago,
jour pour jour,
day
pour
on the day, on the hour, in Paris and all around France, the bugles sounded and the bells pealed.
C'était l'armistice.
Armistice was being announced.
在这场以欧洲国家、欧洲人为主角的集会当中，川普的存在就如同美国在第一次世界大战中被动参战的过程一样，俨然是个局外人。然而，这场川普原本没打算琢磨太多，不想花太多时间，甚至过程中和法国总统马克宏针锋相对、相敬如宾的短暂外交行程，谁也没有料到，竟然会在2年后的川普连任之路上又浮上了台面，而且时间就在选前关键的2个月，不仅堪称2020年选战至今为止最耸动的选举爆料，更有可能演变为打趴川普、毁其连任野望于一夕之间的爆炸性政治丑闻。
Developing right now, President Trump is now denying a blistering report in The Atlantic magazine that says the president called dead American soldiers, quote, losers and suckers.
We've got news as well, and President Trump denies a report, adamantly denies, claiming he called fallen U.S. service members losers and suckers.
Well, the White House is still reeling from this report in The Atlantic magazine that President Trump referred to American soldiers who lost their lives in a critical battle in World War I as losers and suckers, as he was deciding not to attend a ceremony at a cemetery where some of those war dead were buried.
美国大西洋杂志在3号上网初刊的一篇报道中，引述不具名的多个消息来源，指称在2018年那一场阴雨连绵的欧洲访问当中，川普不仅在仪式上显得意兴阑珊，而且在仪式的前一天还临时取消2场美国阵亡将士公墓悼念行程中的其中1场。当时美方人员对外给的理由是能见度太差，无法在确保总统人身无虞之下，以陆战队直升机把川普安全送达巴黎郊区的公墓，而若是改由车队接送川普，又必须劳师动众进行大规模交通管制，未免影响到巴黎市民日常作息，美方最后才决定取消。然而，大西洋月刊的文章却劈头驳斥了这2项说法。根据记者掌握到的消息来源，川普当时决定取消公墓行程的真正原因是他私下对贴身幕僚抱怨雨水会搞乱他的发型，而且从他与幕僚对话当中可以听出，川普认为当年美国的参战根本没有必要，如今是否悼念也就不重要。至于那些为国捐躯的大兵，根据报道转述川普说法，那些人若非太糟糕，就是太愚蠢，才会被送上前线战死异乡。
Goldberg writes, quote, in a conversation with senior staff members on the morning of the scheduled visit, Trump said, why should I go to the cemetery? It's filled with losers. In a separate conversation on the same trip, Trump referred to the more than 1,800 Marines who were lost at Belleau Woods as suckers for getting killed. And according to Goldberg, Trump on that same trip asked aides who were the good guys in this war. He also said that he didn't understand why the United States would intervene on the side of allies.
I was ready to go to a ceremony. I had 2 of them. One the following day. It was boring, and I went to that. But the helicopter could not fly. The reason it couldn't fly, because it was raining about as hard as I've ever seen. And on top of that, it was very, very foggy. The Secret Service told me, you can't do it. I said, I have to do it. I want to be there. They said, you can't do it. We'll get you confirmation of this. And I would be willing to swear on anything that I never said that about our fallen heroes. No animal, nobody, what animal would say such a thing?
大西洋月刊的报道刊出第一时间，川普仍在宾州早市，晚间搭乘空军1号返回华府时，下飞机第一件事，也不管机场灯光照明不佳、引擎声浪逼人，还在跑道上，就主动凑上迎面而来的媒体阵仗，用高八度的音调和音量，言辞否认和驳斥媒体的报道。但匿名指控的震撼波已经迅速对外朝四面八方扩散。
Let me be real clear. When my son was an assistant U.S. attorney and he volunteered to go to Kosovo while the war was going on as a civilian, he wasn't a sucker. When my son volunteered and joined the United States military as the Attorney General and went to Iraq for a year, won the Bronze Star and other commendations, he wasn't a sucker.
118,000 of our soldiers went over and fought to save democracy in France and the UK. Just simply astonishing. He is a man of many fears, I think. Fear of service, fear of disfigurement, fear of death. And he literally can't understand the millions of veterans who have stepped forward to fight and defend this country.
从华盛顿邮报、纽约时报、美联社、美国重量级媒体倾巢而出，各自向熟人的华府官员求证，接二连三做出跟进和追踪报道，确认了大西洋月刊的爆料至少有部分或全部属实。然而，最令外界感到不可思议的是，一向以川普传声筒自居的福斯电视台，竟也由主跑国防部的特派记者出面，亲口引述消息来源，同声指控川普早就针对老兵和伤亡将士发表过类似的不敬言论。
My source, a former Trump administration official, told me when the president spoke about the Vietnam War, he said it was a stupid war. Anyone who went was a sucker. The president would say about American veterans, what's in it for them? They don't make any money. The source said it was a character flaw of the president. He could not understand why someone would die for their country. Not worth it. Regarding the French trip to mark the end of World War I, according to this former official, the president was not in a good mood. French President Macron had said something that made him mad. He questioned why he had to go to 2 cemeteries. Why do I have to do 2? His staff explained he could cancel, but he was warned they, the press, are going to kill you for this. The president was mad as a hornet when they did, according to this source.
Donald Trump is a draft dodger, a dishonorable coward, unfit to be commander-in-chief. No Trump family member has ever served in the military, but Donald Trump said that dating was like going to Vietnam. On November 3rd, it's time to throw this loser coward out of our White House. America, or Trump.
共和党内反川普势力所筹组的林肯计划政治行动委员会，在大西洋报道出刊后，立即赶工制作多支选举广告，列举共和党内多位政坛典范人物，像是已故参议员麦肯，还有前任总统老布希，都曾经在战场上出生入死，以行动和生命报效国家，强力谴责川普不尊重美军战士的言行，已经严重诋毁爱国情操，背离了共和党所奉行的传统价值。然而，微妙的是，不久之前才高调出书痛批川普是草包不适任总统的白宫前国安顾问波顿，却在这一场丑闻风暴当中突兀地跳出来，以目击证人的姿态替川普做辩解，声称大西洋月刊爆料的内容并非事实。此一动作又让选前各阵营与各方要角的立场调整和板块挪移，呈现出变幻莫测的态势。根据路透社所做最新民调，全美有1半民众相信大西洋杂志这份报道，但在共和党选民当中，还是有高达85%比例对于川普维持着好感。显见这一场决定美国未来4年命运的大选，仍然是朝着两极分裂、信者恒信、中间选民定输赢的格局，鸭子划水，稳定推进。